Alright everyone, the time has come to do the system rift in Jensen's stories of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So apparently Pritchard is back, and if you guys remember Pritchard from Human Revolution, well, he's back. I don't know how to feel about it. Got the preview trailer here.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world.
Jensen, I've been spotted. The AI core is cutting off my communications. ShadowChild, she may be able to help.
ShadowChild, I'm in.
If you extract the program from the data towers in this server, it should disable the system's hold on him.
Foreign virus detected. Destroying source.
Pritchard?
Oh shoot, bro. Ah! I'm excited. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. System Rift.
It's been a heck of a game so far. We're in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs, an 0-2 count rest on Detroit. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off, chased a wide one. 1-2 is the count. Detroit's game-winning run sits on third after pulling off a play for the history books. A risky double steal. Nobody's been able to swipe a bag from this defensive powerhouse all season, but Detroit has cracked their code. The runner on third is taking a generous lead off the bag. The pitcher throws over. It's bobbled! Runner's making a break for home. It's gonna be close. He's...
Good evening.
Francis?
Am I, interrupting something, Jensen?
How'd you know where to find me?
I know you like to think you're off the grid these days, but I am the one who programmed your Infolink's GPL tracker.
Back when I used to work for Sarif. We don't work for Sarif anymore, Francis.
Be that as it
And I
may,
distinctly remember telling you never to ping my location again.
except in an emergency. That's how I remember you saying it. A year ago, when the rest of the world thought you were dead and I helped you get out of Alaska, in fact, I seem to recall you adding, and I quote here, "I really owe you one, Pritchard."
I don't recall saying it quite like that.
Well, it just so happens there's something in Prague that I need your help with. Tonight.
Kinda busy.
Investigating TF-29, I know. But if you help me with this, we're even. I promise.
Fine, what do you need?
I've been hired to vet a company, a freelance job. Someone in Prague was helping me, but, he's gone radio silent.
You mean you stopped taking your calls?
I tracked the GPL signal on his phone to a bar named Zatopek. Now, I don't know if he's alive or dead. He could have been robbed or decided to get drunk. The only thing I know for sure is that he is jeopardizing my assignment.
Why do I get the feeling you're doing more than just vetting a company?
He goes by the name Slaw. I need you to find out what happened to him.
Send me the address of the bar.
Sure, but
Just hangs up. And didn't even let didn't even let Pritchard finish what he was gonna say. And I can't believe Pritchard is back.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. Zatopek Bar is in a pocket of Prague that doesn't take kindly to augmented people. An alley off Klimova Street. They're known to get violent there.
Are you warning me because you're concerned for my well-being, or because you need me for this job?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
This looks to be the place here. Okay, alright, what we got? Combat rifle, stun gun, frag and concussion, biocell hypostim. Alright. Okay, this time, I'm going to not be an idiot. I'm going to get my hacking stuff. get all of it. I'm going to make sure that I don't. Okay. Then I feel like cloaking will be a better choice than Icarus Dash here. And that's all that. I have stuff in my storage I could take out if I wanted to. I'm not going to, honestly. I'll wait on that. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the place here. I hate how every time you start something on Give Me Deus Ex difficulty, it automatically turns some things on the HUD off, like objective locators and pickup outlines. Oh, this is not the place. Well, in case I need to come back here. Probably not going to have to come back here, but in case we do, we'll need to,
I really thought we would get to go inside. Maybe
I don't need to worry about trying to find an entryway.
Stop right there, Hanser. I need to see your papers.
This doesn't look like a checkpoint. And you don't exactly look like a police officer.
And you do not look like someone who is going to pull out a guitar to sing songs about peace and love. Papers, now!
You really think you have what it takes to stop an AUG?
Step inside our territory and we will find out.
Okay. That's fine. I might.
I give up. Racker's book is too boring.
We might take a direct approach. We might not.
Safe as the red
If I
light.
could find,
yeah, other areas of Prague.
if I could find some way around them, like over top, and then like somewhere, then we're just gonna take the stealthy way in.
Imagine growing up in
What
Prague
the?
today.
Area quiet. Nothing to report.
Alright guys, sorry if you noticed a weird cut. I had to go take care of something. It's kind of weird. Not gonna say what it is though. Sorry, but I'm not gonna say what it is.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This looks like a way in. Aha! Oh no, no. Close that. Close that. I think I should definitely get optimized musculature next.
I'm telling you, if that augmented pickpocket ever shows its face in here, I will put a bullet through it myself. Rid the world of Augs.
Oh, I don't have the reflex booster. Oh no. I just realized. Don't have the reflex booster. It's fine.
Nothing.
Come on. Work with me here. There we go. Take this nice and slow.
Boże, to jest tak dobry.
And quick save and open the door. Here we go.
Hey, I am watching that.
Due to their involvement in an ongoing
Oh, you are in wrong bar, Og.
I'm looking for someone named Slaw.
This be me, but I no do business with robots.
I'm here on behalf of someone you know from Detroit.
Kurva, he sended the robot. I told him I no do job. He no listen. Here, take this and go. It worthless now. It be flagged missing and no can be reprogrammed. It open nothing now.
Wait a minute, back up. What are you talking about? What is this?
That is Palisade Passport. It be combination employee card and VPN key. It let your boss make remote connection to protected servers inside Palisade Blade.
He needed a virtual private network key for a vetting job.
Vetting? I don't know what this mean. The job be more like heist of most secure corporate archiving bank in world. He bid me to go inside server room and make connections so he can look at files using Passport.
Yeah, I see. And how were you supposed to get inside the bank?
I worked there. With clean Passport, I go places inside. But if I go to wrong place, all the robots and guards come kill me. I no wanted to be die like Simona Saridakis.
Who?
She be first engineer killed inside. The Blade make update to defense system and... Wait. He getted you to do job for him? Ha! If you are human, I try stop you. Blade is death trap and I care for human life. But, because you are dirty robot, I say go. Do it. Kill yourself. At the end of day, no one will care.
Look, I get it. You hate me and my kind, but I came here to find you, not get into a debate about what it means to be human. Let's finish up amicably and part ways.
Amica what? You have Passport. I must go back to work soon. Our business be finished. Go!
Pritchard. I found Slaw. He backed out of your little bank heist.
Heist? Jensen, you understand he's being dramatic, right? Nothing's being stolen. Did he give you anything?
Yeah, something called a passport. I'll drop it in the mail for you.
Don't, Jensen! Look, there's a Converse cafe being built in your area, near the shoreline.
So why?
Get inside, activate their holographic system, and I'll explain everything.
Okay, so we do need to go to that cafe building. When did I use my hypostim? I don't remember pressing 0. This is the second time it's happened. Actually, I'm not gonna worry about going that way. So I can just go back this way. In and out, quick and clean. No trouble caused. Alright, I picked up a shotgun. Up. Hold up. There we go. I'll put gun away. I do not want gun pulled out. Ah, so even the front door is locked.
There are so many cops in Prague now.
I was just thinking the same.
Here's what we do.
exact thing.
This vent entrance I found up here. And just like that, we're in.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Unlock that door. And wait, I just looked at that. Aha!
That was fast. What'd you do? Chuck a grenade and never look back?
Let's cut the small talk, Pritchard. What exactly have you gotten yourself into?
It's not as bad as you think. My client, that freelance job that I told you about.
Go on.
You've heard of the Santo Group, haven't you? The European mega corporation that built...
The Utilec Complex, Prague's Og Ghetto. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Then you probably know they're building another complex for Ogs in Oman. Only this one's a city, and it's being hailed as a desert paradise.
I'm up on current events, Francis.
Well, my client is considering a partnership with Santo. But before going all in, he wants to know two things. Is Rabia feasible? And is the mysterious group that you're trying to stop also involved with the plan?
From the Illuminati?
Thought that might grab your attention. To know for sure, though, I need to get a look at some digital files stored inside the Palisade Blade. On servers leased to Santo. Slaw and his passport were going to help me do it, until he chickened out. So you see, Jensen, I really don't intend to steal anything. At least not on my own.
You're right. This isn't a bank heist. It's corporate espionage. The kind of thing your client used to pay us to prevent.
I never said David Sarif.
You didn't have to.
Fine. I'm sure Sarif would be willing to pay you too, if that's what you want. But I would have thought you'd do it on principle. You are the one who's obsessed with elites and their secrets.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that the Palisade Blade is so full of them. Its owners are willing to kill to keep people out. I'm sure Slaw mentioned the defenses.
He might have said something.
The grounds and offices are patrolled by Tarva security services. And wherever the human guards don't go, there are automated defenses. The best automated defenses money can buy. Anyone detected in an unauthorized zone risks getting killed on the spot, as several employees have discovered.
Oh, pardon my sneeze. It's a fly on my hand.
How many deaths have there been?
The bank owners pay off the families and keep the details out of the papers, so it's difficult to say. The only one they've publicly acknowledged was the first, an engineer named Simona Saradakis. They used her death to promote their security systems, if you can believe that.
And I bet it paid off for them.
It increased their client base by at least 20%. Look, Jensen, it's safe to say this will involve more than just parkouring through a few lasers. The passport Slaw stole for us.
There is no us here, Pritchard. Slaw says the passport's been flagged. It can't be used because it can't be reprogrammed.
Slaw's knowledge of the hacking world is limited. There's maybe 50 people out there who can reprogram it. I'm one of them, of course.
Of course.
But another one is much closer to you. A friend and fellow hacker who goes by the handle ShadowChild. She knows me as Nuclear Snake.
Why do I feel like I'm in the middle of a bad screenplay you've written?
Okay, look. I can tell you're still on the fence about this. Just bring ShadowChild the passport, and if you really don't want to go any further, I'll find somebody else. Please?
Hey, Nuclear Snake. Who exactly is this ShadowChild?
I don't know exactly. She's a legendary hacker who's been at it for as long as I have. Maybe longer. We've known each other for years through online chats.
Right. Do you trust her?
Do I trust anyone? She's helped me out with a few technical glitches in the past. Her code is solid. And very few hackers in the world know as much as she does about the Blade's inner workings.
Alright, fine. Give me her address.
Apartment 3A at 33 Klimova. It's just minutes away from your current location. You won't regret this.
I already do.
I'll let her know you're coming. But seriously, think about this opportunity, Jensen. Getting in the Blade could result in a motherlode of information on the people you are really after.
We'll see.
Alright. No, I'm
I bet the Blade is just filled
I'm kind of feeling the same way Jensen is feeling. I feel like we're in the middle of a bad spy film or something. So we gotta get up there.
I do not want to pick a side.
There's door. Where there's door, there's no problem. There's probably something very, very, very unimportant on that computer, so I'm not going to bother hacking into it. I'm not going to go that way. The fuel tank's empty. Dang, what a shame. I was looking forward to lighting something on fire.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Pritchard, I thought you told your friend I was coming.
I did.
Well, I'm in her apartment, but nobody seems to be home.
That doesn't make any sense. I can see she's online right now. She has to be there somewhere. Keep looking.
Access granted.
I get the feeling that this ShadowChild is in some sort of secret room that I don't know about. And you know what? That is indeed the case. Turn that off. I don't want to hear that. Because watch, I'm gonna lift the exercise ball and something's gonna happen. Okay, maybe not that. It's behind a painting. It's always behind a painting, bro. It's never anything else. Unlock the door, and what do you know? Lo and behold.
I wouldn't move right now if I were you. Mr. Jensen.
ShadowChild?
Lucky for you, Nuclear Snake told me you were coming. Though clearly you're much more skilled than he led me to believe.
Clearly he left out a few details about you too.
So, you need my help reprogramming something. Something that is supposed to be both time-sensitive and very exciting. Are you joking me?
I take it you know what this does.
You're making a run for the blade? Nuclear Snake must be working for someone with really deep pockets.
It's been flagged as missing. Can you reprogram the security codes?
Can I reprogram it? There are only 10 hackers in the world who can, and I'm 2 of them. This is going to take a few minutes. You can wait outside. Here you go. 1 healthy passport. You do realize this little thing is impossible to get a hold of outside of the Blades. I would love to know how you did it.
Our mutual friend paid someone who works there to steal it.
Really? Who? Was it Amer? Santella? Slow. It was Slow, wasn't it? Ah, that racist little alcoholic said he would do it for a big price. We can use this against him, you know.
We?
Come on. You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades. The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world. Rippers like me have been trying to break through their lava walls for years, just to get a peek of what's on those servers. You got to let me help.
You seem pretty eager. And judging by those camera feeds I saw on your monitors, a bit fixated on the blades. Why?
Because information is power, Mr. Jensen. Governments, megacorporations, and the ultra-rich know this better than anyone. Before the blades were built, people could force them to be transparent. Get a court order, file injunctions, and when all else failed, hire rippers like me to hack a server and release their secrets anonymously on the internet.
Ripper? That's what we're calling hackers these days?
A very skilled, very specialized kind of hacker. Regardless, fear of getting found out kept many a would-be powermonger in check. Not anymore. Now, any company, politician, trillionaire or zillionaire with a vault in the blade sleeps comfortably, knowing Masaki Oshiro is protecting them.
Masaki Oshiro. This isn't the first time I've heard that name tonight.
Of course it isn't. He's the Palisade Bank's CTO. He and his wife, Ashani Talwar, own the corporation. She runs it, and he designs and oversees all of its defenses, the bastard.
Apparently you don't like him very much.
I hate him.
Because he's good at what he does?
Because he's an arrogant little shit who's made himself look like a hero to the corporate world, while secretly hiring assassins to take out rippers like me. A lot of people have died because of that man.
Tell me more about these specialized hackers of yours. What makes them different?
You've heard of the neural subnet, NSN machines?
I've had some experience with them.
Rippers use a black market version to enter a 3D representation of a server's subnet cloud. We look for digital data there, download it, and leave before the server's defenses stop you.
Kinda like a smash and grab robbery.
No, Mr. Jensen. That's what thugs do. This is data extraction. Real rippers do it to expose the truth and keep the powers that be from exploiting the masses.
While making a little money on the side.
One must earn a living. It doesn't mean my heart isn't in the right place.
So you're a hacker with a cause. Got it.
I'm more than that. I saw the malware you hid on that passport.
But malware, I didn't hide anything.
Then Nuclear Snake paid Slaw to do it for him. Either way, it's a fine piece of code. But it will only work if you actually get inside the server chamber and plug into it. I've studied the Blade. I know a lot about its defenses. I can help.
I don't doubt you can help, but just what did you have in mind?
For starters, I know someone who works in the Blade's lobby. Palisade doesn't know it, but they have a Ripper named Baba Yaga 50 working the night shift.
And you think he'd be willing to risk his job and jail time for something like this?
Our cause is bigger than that, Mr. Jensen. You're trying to screw over the company that all Rippers hate. Getting you in there is a chance he'll take, but after that, you'd be on your own. Palisade has a strict no-ogs policy.
Not the first time we've been somewhere like that.
I want to know more about this malware you found. What's it do?
Creates a temporary backdoor through the Blade's lava wall. Far as I can tell, it will embed itself on a server as soon as you plug the passport in. Rippers have been trying to punch their way through that lava wall for years. But all this time, we've been looking for weaknesses from outside the system. Nuclear Snake's trying a different approach.
You're sure he wrote it?
Like I said, it's a fine piece of code. I recognize his signature. But ask him yourself if you want to be sure.
I'll keep that in mind, should I decide to go any further with this. Right now, it's best you assume that I won't.
My lips are sealed. I know how dangerous this is, and I don't want to end up another one of Oshiro's tragic accidents.
Meaning?
Just do a little digging. You'll find out. Simona Saridakis, all the Rippers who died. The Palisade Bank will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. And until someone gets inside and uncovers the truth, they'll continue to get away with it.
I need to get going. Our mutual friend will be checking in any minute now.
Say hi to Nukes for me. And, in case you do go in, maybe you could put this on Leona Rosolova's desk. She's the head of engineering inside the Blade. Her office is on the 3rd floor.
A figurine. Why?
It's personal. She's someone I used to know, but don't anymore. That figurine means something to both of us. Giving it back means something else. Can you do it?
I'll take it, but I can't make any promises, since technically I'm not going in.
Uh-huh. And now you should be on your way. I reprogrammed the passport in half the time it would have taken our mutual friend to do it. But even so, he's not a patient guy. Be careful in there, Mr. Jensen. Some of those server chambers are equipped with next-gen heat sensors. They'll detect body heat even if your cloaking aug is active.
Who says I have a cloaking aug?
Who said you're going in? Call me if you get into trouble.
Oh, boy.
Pritchard, I found ShadowChild. She reprogrammed the passport.
And?
And I guess I'm doing that.
It won't be easy, you know. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not? I'll reconnect when I'm inside the blade. Jensen out.
Oh, boy. Cloaking. The cloaking is going to be useless against the lasers.
You don't look like you are from around here. You should know the truth about the Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
Several times, actually.
Good. The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief! Then they used her dead body to promote their security features!
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing! They showed Simona walking down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them.
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security programs. He always gets credit for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years they worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisade's founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said she found something strange that involved her boss, Masaki Oshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
Did you tell the investigators what she said?
I did! They ignored me! They said it's not related to the investigation! They said my wife was a thief! She was not a thief!
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis, but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world. It is a symbol of how the rich and powerful get away with everything, including murder.
They won't be getting away with anything
The
when I'm
Palisade
done in
Bank
here.
is a graveyard. Oshiro and...
You and I have a mutual friend, ShadowChild. She mentioned that you might be able to help me.
I heard someone might come by, but how do I know that you are that someone? You could be anybody. Did this ShadowChild person mention a name or anything?
Baba Yaga 50.
That is what I was looking for. Why, yes. I see that you have an appointment this evening. Allow me to deactivate the security gate for you. It will just take a second. So, what is your Reaper handle?
It's classified.
That is such a cool username. Classified.
Bruh.
All right. You are good to go.
I'm not a Ripper.
Good luck, Classified. Extract the data, expose the truth.
Not a Ripper, but okay.
ShadowChild's code appears to have worked, Pritchard. I'm inside the blade.
Good. I was worried you might get sidetracked by some random civilian in need of a hero.
I had several enticing offers, but I turned them all down just for you.
Oh, goody. According to construction records, the servers are located at the top of the Blade's funicular, in numbered chambers. We'll have to figure out which one is Santos.
A place like this must have a client registry.
If so, it would be in the CEO's office. She has an executive suite on the highest level of the atrium. I suggest you look there.
Alright.
Attention all Palisade
And now,
employees.
sneaky
This is
boy
a
stuff
reminder that the
begins.
newly installed bays for Tavros security robots are currently active. We would very much like to avoid a repeat of last week's incident, so we ask that you limit your movement to areas for which you have proper security clearance. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening.
And what, yeah, we have our cloaking fully upgraded to, with the energy consumption. Okay.
Systems functional.
Aha, there is a vent back here. Interesting. There we go. Use the blackout glass.
What were we talking about again?
I don't remember. You spent so much time in the loo that I forgot.
Alright, save.
Oh, the owner from us said something about a draft on the
I do not want that. Don't want it, don't need it. Don't need it, don't want it. Alright, I'm guessing there's nothing in here.
Anomaly detected.
We'll find out.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yep, nothing important. Figures.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Warning. The facility's
Aha!
exterior maintenance hatch is
Got
open.
another
Routine
Praxis.
maintenance of structure exterior underway.
I feel like I should get the reflex booster next. Just in case we need to do a double takedown.
Během toho rozhovoru mi přišlo, že už je nebaví pracovat pro Pajkus. Jak říkala, že síť ve skutečnosti řídějí ilumináti. To bylo vtipný.
Určitě by skvěle zapadla k nám do týmu. O kolik si řekla?
O 10 míň, než máme rozpočet.
Nabídní jí o 5 víc. Jestli tady budou další teroristické útoky, bude čím dál těžší dostat do Prahy talentovaný programátory.
Tak jo.
There's a pocket secretary there. It might have something useful on it. It did not have anything useful on it. That's
Nevím,
great.
proč pořád bydlím v Praze. Kdybych ne... šla pozdě, byla bych na Růžičkově nádraží zrovna během toho výbuchu.
Já tě chápu. Já vyrůstal poblíž válečných zón. Naše sousedství bombardovali skoro každý den.
Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters.
So far, so good. Somehow.
That's right. I was transferred yesterday. Aimed Allen. Oh yeah. Got your name on the list. Welcome aboard. Thanks. We have a solid crew here. Transfer, that means they're good at what we do.
Actually, wait, no. In case I need to. Well, need to or want to.
Watch what you say. HQ is known to scrutinize
Go
all
back
of our
up there.
communications.
I hope that guard
At the
there
client's
doesn't
request.
turn around.
I see. And try and avoid talking to Palisade employees. The client prefers us to be ghosts, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
Other than that, you'll find our day-to-day down here to be somewhat uneventful.
Hang on. We'll, save that.
So it's true then? No one's ever gotten in?
Do I look worried? No intruder has made it past the lobby of this place.
No intruders made it past the lobby. Yes, again.
Reporting to you, live, from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti energy drinks. For all you need to get through the day.
How's that cramp doing? What? You've been on your arse for the past 15 minutes. I assume you have some sort of cramp from standing in one place for too long.
Air purification
No, it's
system
just-
is
In the hands of
operating
irresponsible
I have a lot on my
journalists,
mind.
it can
You know,
be.
what happened
Underground
after the
websites
Zika
and
bombing.
radio stations continue to praise
It's just
the
that I...
juggernaut
That you have a cramp and you needed to take some weight off of it for a moment. If asked, that's what you'll say.
What
Confirm?
these journalists overlook,
Confirm.
however, is the damage these hackers leave in their...
Jensen, have you found the executive suite yet?
This involves a little more than just typing on a keyboard, Francis. I'm working on it.
Well, work harder. According to my research, the suite was designed to be isolated from the rest of the atrium. I assume it's intended to provide even more privacy.
Which means an extra layer of defenses.
Exactly. So be careful. Pritchard
Hey,
out.
Yeah, I just got back from holiday. Thanks.
I thought I would just barely have enough.
Yeah, my husband is from there, so he went to see members of his family who have odds. They're probably moving to Rabia. Yeah. Plenty of beer. The alcohol probably destroyed the part of my brain that remembers codes. I might still be drunk.
I don't want to do this to you, but I need you to go to sleep. Just take a nap. Just
Temperature
take a
readings
nap.
in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
I only did that just in case she decided to stand up
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best.
and look around. 'Cause if she'd have found the body, that would not have been good. Pistol EMP ammo, but no pistol.
I am joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr.
Maintenance and
Stancy
utilities, that might be a good place.
It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor.
Diagnostics check of hydraulic.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, come on.
Access denied.
Oh, come on. It was right there.
Step backwards. A devastating blow against basic human rights. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture.
Uh-oh.
The audience has threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between augmented and naturalism has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross.
Silent alarms are going off. This isn't good.
a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them.
Nope.
I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of hatred...
Oh, son of a gun. And I have no EMP grenades.
Diagnostics check of telecommunications commencing.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Running diagnostics.
Cameras gone. Robots, friendly fire.
5,
Turrets,
9.
friendly fire. Alarm panels off, alarm off. Alright.
Sequence completely.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
All your turret are belong to me.
Access granted.
All your robot are belong to me. Will it make noise? Absolutely. Do I care? No. All I know is the turrets and robots don't care about me anymore. Laser, let's actually put that on the combat rifle. Get the battle rifle. You know what, actually?
Diagnostic check of hydraulic system commencing.
Try this thing out. Okay, anything on here?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Eleven oh seven Fidelum. So we got a door code and a computer code.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Bruh. Getting into here was that easy.
ShadowChild, that thing you wanted me to do in the blade, it's done.
1,000,000 thank yous. You know, Leona is the head engineer. You might find something useful on her computer. The password is trust no one, or at least it used to be.
Thanks.
Buona fortuna, Mr. Jensen. Ciao.
Okay, let's see. What am I probably not gonna end up using? This. Nope, wrong thing.
Well, this is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saradakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos' data, not play detective? I suggest you get a move on.
Spec server chamber 209.
Picked up
I think that's on the lower. I think it's on the second floor here.
To go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, collective is...
I don't have any room for... Gotta be kidding me. Alright, you know what? We'll drop those.
Warning. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is open. Routine maintenance of structure exterior underway. The made addressing those concerns a priority.
Okay, I need to find server room 209. Actually, wait, no, that's probably not worth using the multi-tool on.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh, no, 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 you've got to be kidding me.
Access denied.
You've got to be kidding me. I still have one nuke software. I used my overclock software too. Gosh darn it.
What was that?
Great.
Oh.
Just great. This would turn into a two-way shooting gallery, wouldn't it?
No! There must be a way out of here!
No, please.
Piping integrity stable.
Nope.
Water pressure registering within normal parameters.
You're not
Diagnostics
getting out of
sequence
anywhere.
complete.
It's an overclock software, I need that. Reveal software, data scan. I'm probably never going to use data scan stuff. Suppressor.
Caution. The air fumigation system is currently active.
I want to find server room 209, but I don't think we will. I think we ought to just move on. I don't know. Why is there a ball pit here? What the heck?
Running diagnostics check. Water temperature fluctuation is within acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique packages.
Maintain aggression on the primary.
Holding
position.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of disturbing health. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and deaths,
front!
Good night. Let me think. Let me reach your pistol.
I hope I be safe here.
Ha, here's the security panel.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I hope I be safe here. I hope I be safe here.
Ah yes, that room is all gassed up. I'm not gonna worry about it. Ow. Personally, I don't think that fall should hurt, but it did.
Air purification system is operating at normal.
And that doesn't matter. I can't punch through walls. I'm not gonna use the praxis to be able to punch through walls. Because I kinda want to save that praxis for something else. Where's this man go? Oh.
Code 60.
Never mind.
Temperature readings in surface chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling systems functioning normally.
Sweet, we have 2 praxis. I can't remember what I said I was gonna get. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I said I was gonna get the reflex booster. Ah, but do I want to? Yeah.
These are the greatest concerns. And we at Palisade Bank have made priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Bank.
Wait, have I already been in here? I've already been in here. What the heck? Yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Hearing things?
I'm not gonna bother with all the secondary or optional stuff. As nice as it would be, not gonna bother. Not really all that worth it, I don't think.
Confirmed. Nothing on
Oh boy.
Engaged in firefight with primary! Form up on primary! Primary located. Confirmed. Confirmed! Go for primary! Keep your eyes on the primary! Smoking primary! Grenade out!
Uh-oh.
What is this?
No! Please!
And yes I can.
What's happening?
I'm guessing this is the server room that I've been looking for.
Running diagnostics. 1, 1, 7, 5, 9.
Holy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
I didn't mean to use my overclock software, that was an accident. Typhoon ammo. I don't have Typhoon. I don't have the Typhoon. Savings unavailable. What?
Air purification system is operating at normal capacity. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Goods in that area. There's no guarantee these shipments will get hijacked or later repeated. You fuckers not seen Lawrence of Arabia? It's gonna be no prisoners!
No longer lockdown.
Primary above.
Move on primary.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within acceptable parameters. Cooling
Come on,
systems
come on.
are functioning normally.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Frick's sake. If I could just make an EMP grenade, that would be great.
Code 90 from primary!
Limited pattern initiated.
Well, I want to put this one to bed. No, I'm not a member of the collective. And no, I don't know who this mysterious Janus person is, although I'd like to meet him or her. And you know what? Let's say I was. Do you think I'd come and tell you shit knobs?
Okay, this is not good.